Hi everyone, this is Kylie Mendoza, and I will be doing a presentation on detection techniques for the sun bear. This video will analyze which techniques have a high detection rate for the sun bear that is found in the tropical Southeast Asia region. I will go over problems with current research, other techniques that can be used for detection, and a recommended technique. The problem with conducting detection surveys on the sun bear is that they are hard to detect because of their elusive behavior, are found in dense, secluded forests that are difficult to traverse, and are wide-ranging with a daily movement of 2.7 kilometers. The first method for detection surveys on the sun bear are camera trappings. Cameras can photograph the sun bears passing the trap and are triggered by movement or heat signatures if the camera is equipped with motion detection or infrared. Some of the pros to this method are that it can record non-invasively and remotely of cryptic animals that have uniquely identifiable coat patterns. Researchers do not need to be in the field for extensive periods. More data collected on a variety of other species, but overall can be just cost-effective. Some cons to this are that if conditions and camera angles are not favorable, then we miss behavioral or presence data and conclusive evidence on sex of sampled individuals. Cameras can be damaged by the weather, so in this region it would be the monsoons and humidity, or by other species that are living in the forest. And battery life is short, so that would require researchers to periodically change them. So the second method is detection dogs. This is specially trained dogs that are used with their handler to detect sun bear scat by using their senses to locate the target in the study area. Pros to this are that the dogs can locate faster with more accuracy than a human walking along a route. There's less field time spent because there is no need to revisit the exact same sampling site. It's also cost effective when collaborating with local police trainers to detect many fecal samples. Some cons to this, though, are that scat persists only for a very short time in the forest due to precipitation and insects rapidly decomposing it. The humidity and uneven terrain can be a risk for the dog's ability to detect the scat, and there's a risk of disturbance and altering the bear behavior if handled off-leash or just chance encounters. The last method to consider are hair snares. So using hair snares, you can analyze the genetic makeup of sun bears to identify unique individuals. Genetic samples can be collected by duct tape that is wrapped on one strand of steel cable or on a trunk of a tree as multiple strips, both baited with a lure. Pros to this are that it can provide enough hair to yield an amplified DNA sample. It's a non-invasive technique that does not alter the sun bear behavior. It's also inexpensive since this is using readily available materials to lure and collect the hair. Cons to this are that non-target species like lizards can be caught in the duct tape traps. It requires an equipped laboratory for storage and analysis conducted by skilled technicians to prevent DNA degradation. And lastly, weather degradation can destroy the DNA samples and render them as incomplete or allele dropouts. After considering the pros and cons of the detection techniques, camera trapping is the best to deploy on the sun bears. This method is the least invasive method that would not alter their behavior comparatively to the baited hair snares, and it can collect more data than scat detection dogs. Also, it is more precise and cost-efficient comparatively to methods that require laboratory use, which is a luxury in the region due to funding challenges to provide it. Here are my list of references. Thank you for watching this video. Please leave any questions and or comments down below and I will be responding back to them. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.